competition been like so far? It seems like today was a particularly really competitive day.
The competition is very hard because no depth chart is set on any position group at all. So everyone's going their hardest, no one wants to not start. So everyone's going their hardest. No positions are set. Nobody's got their set spot.
What's the transition been like for you going from FCS level to now Power 5? Has that been as difficult as somebody would have expected? Has that been easier? What's it been like?
I've always prepared myself to play at this level. I've always tried my hardest to be the top, not just FCS, not just D2, D1, trying to be the best, top. So, it's been a smooth transition. These guys are definitely top tier. They're at the FBS level for a reason. So it's definitely been challenging, but, I'm getting a hold of it every day.
What was the scene like after lobby practice when it came to media?
We have a couple guys. They
Like this, though?
roughly kind of like this, but we didn't have the backdrop and everything. We just kind of do it speak up, and it wouldn't be the cameras and everything. It'd just be a microphone, put on the computer on the website. So
There was a play where Jordan scrambled out and you ran with him. What were you saying to him as you were running with him?
me and Jay Trav have an ongoing little beef or whatever about if I can sack him or not. I think I proved it enough, but when we were side by side, I was telling him he can't outrun me. You got to stay with me. He's never gonna be able to do it.
Do you think you could beat him in a foot race, say 40 yards?
I don't want to say yes or no, but yes, definitely.
But how much fun is it competing against him particularly? I mean, there are times when it looks like the defense has him hemmed up and he finds a way down.
It's definitely challenging. I've never gone up against a quarterback quite like him. I've been up against running quarterbacks and everything like that, but the way he can just choose the smallest little gap and get right out of it, or he can see a wide open, area, fake that way, everyone moves and it just bounce out. He's definitely it's challenging to understand what's going through his head.
You go up against Bless Harris a lot in one-on-ones, and what are your impressions of him and what he's shown you in those one-on-ones?
Bless is one of the best O-linemen I've ever seen. He's definitely up there, top 5, easily. And I've only been up against him in a couple practices. He's the one I always want to go up against. He's the one I always want to challenge myself with because he can, all my strengths, it seems like he can kind of make it into a weakness. So I try to use my weaknesses against him. I feel like that's work sometimes, but then me and him just have an ongoing thing. I feel like we make each other better every day.
How much are you looking forward to the scrimmage, just having a look at in the stadium, more of a game situation?
I'm very excited because this is how we set the depth chart. This is the first look at who has been grinding. We went to spring break, who was actually putting in that work during spring break, who was kind of laying off, kind of relaxing. This is kind of where we test everything, put everything on the line, see who actually wants this.